Yo, another day in the lab, baby. So it's always a good day. It's always a good day when we in the lab. You want policing to be better in your communities? The best policing that you can that can happen in any community are people that's actually from the community and that.
Once again, Rick, host BNY Podcast, now known as What Effing Week with BNY Dev. How you feeling, man?
I'm in here.
It's good comment section.
Yeah.
Do we drag our people down when sometimes they don't deserve it? For sure, absolutely. In this situation, this man deserves every single dragging that we can do because this is not an example of us.
But you got the angles. You got the knowledge of the game, bro.
This is where you're getting at, the IQ.
Down. Like he's telling you what's going on. How he was a bad husband. How he was just doing things his way. He's apologizing to his wife like, yo.
Pat ourselves on the back for that one because we ain't giving yourself awards. I mean, who is?
Yeah, no boy.
Hey. Let that thing play. Actually, speaking of go-go, I got a story for you too as well. Bring us in.
Hey.
We live, baby.
Jeez. We live.
I feel like it's been too long.
It's like if it's over a week, it's too long.
Yeah, because last week we were
holiday.
Yeah, it was a holiday, Thanksgiving.
You know, we did it. Did we do it like earlier that week or was it the week before? No, it was the week before.
Yeah, it was the week before.
Yeah, it was the week before.
Yeah. But we back at it. What's going on with you, baby? We live, baby. What effing week?
Like, what a effing week. We back in here, baby. We had to take a little break for the family, you know what I'm saying? But we back. We in this bed.
Yep, you see we got something a little bit new here.
A little switch up, you know what I'm saying? A little something different for everybody. Check us out.
Shout out to the new desk, too, as well.
Shout out to that one. Nice, cleaner presentation, you know.
The wires here are less.
Far less. Less confusion going on.
Hey, that last desk we had here, it was good for the time being, but it was just
it served this purpose.
I couldn't move too much. Like if I moved, if I kicked the foot over here, it could have shut the whole thing down. We would have lost power.
No, definitely. And it just looks way better though, bro. Like all around looks better. Like you said, there's a lot more movement because you literally was like,
gotta move here, gotta do this right here, can't do that.
Couldn't do too much.
Shout out to the jacket too as well one time for that.
Yo, Blazer jacket man over there.
Yes, sir. Little Christmas action.
Look, I see that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got the little plaid Christmas action going on.
If you can see the inside too as well, I got the green. I got the green.
Very festive.
Ricky's in the festive spirit. There it is. Amber, how you doing? Absolutely.
A very festive Ricky.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to. I ain't want to hit that next note. My voice would have cracked a little bit. Yeah, but yes.
You got the Sticky Bandits beanie on too?
No. The beanie's here because I ain't got a haircut.
Oh.
That's why I'm wearing this right here.
Full transparency though, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not lying to you. It's bad.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. So the head is staying on for the time being.
You got to do that sometimes.
I ain't saying I'm self-conscious, but I like to have a good appearance.
You want to come presentable. You know what I'm saying? You want to come correct.
Yeah, speaking of coming correct, candle of the evening.
Candle of the evening.
Courtesy of you.
That's the same one. It is the same one.
It is the same one.
That's our candle of the evening. Look, that's going to be, I told y'all, that's going to be something new. We're going to have a candle of the evening, nice little scent or whatever. We're not going to go full KS with the cologne that we
the cologne. Yeah. I mean, you can't smell cologne through here.
Exactly. So
and then he says, "How Uncle Rick? What's the candle for? Candles for to set the smell. You know, we outside, so we got to make sure that outside ain't inside. You know, your mom used to say back in the day.
I like the way you said that.
That's you smell like outside.
Yeah, we don't want to bring the outside in here, so we're trying to set the ambiance, Amber. The ambiance. That's what it is. That's what scents and smells do.
Absolutely. What's going on with you, man? How your week been?
Well, does it smell? No, Amber.
It smell like Christmas. I got one that does though.
You got a Christmas.
I got that with that frankincense.
The frankincense and myrrh.
That myrrh. I keep that myrrh on me now.
A little lavender on the side too.
Hey, I may go see a baby here in a couple weeks.
Look, because ain't nobody making no more, baby. So you got to go see one.
hey, no lie. No cap.
No lie. I'm good, man. I'm good. I told you, man, this week has kind of been chill.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely nothing new desk. Yeah. And we still need yours too as well. We still need yours.
We need that. We got like a couple desk things going on. We were talking about the S1.
Yeah.
This one and doubling up and getting a cleaner look. So
since we're on the desk real quick before we go into you, one time for Pops, my Pops, he provided the desk to us. Yes. It was a gift to the podcast. So absolutely love it. Look, what's this right here? Devil, you about to audition for Sons of Anarchy. Hey, he does the leather, the hoodies. I do the blazers.
That's the new look, Amber. Look, leathers and hoodies, blazer jacket, man. Over there, this is our new thing. Look, this might be a rose, but we're just gonna call this a poinsettia. Okay, this is a poinsettia tonight. So that's my Christmas gear right there, Amber. That's gonna be my Christmas substitute right there. Yo, this week is cool, man. This week has been chill. I was telling you outside, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff career-wise kind of coming. Hope things kind of change there. And something else, man, I didn't tell you about, man. Your boy might be getting into the real estate game, man. Like,
oh.
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Come on now.
Just maybe. So I was looking in.
Who you about to rip off?
Man, I'm taking my talents to North Carolina. Like,
whole lot of land out there.
I'm telling you, I was looking there this week, man, the past couple weeks, bro, and I'm like, it's a lot of untapped potential. I'll say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like these rural, more rural, you know what I'm saying, country areas. Mm-hmm. I mean, the housing market is just amazing. Like, they say it's a seller's market right now, but like on some real shit.
What's good, Pops? Appreciate the desk.
What up, Pops? Like, depending on where you're going, man, it'll always be a buyer's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the South, like Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina.
Right.
Because it's just not expensive out there. So I've been That's the plan. That's the plan, Amber. That's the plan. So
you about to start flipping houses.
Why not, man? Like, need some more. But see, Baltimore.
You going to Baltimore with it?
I ain't ready to venture into Baltimore. They too wild out there. They got to chill the fuck out for me in Baltimore before I think about pouring money into that city. Like, I love my neighbors up north. I love my brothers up north. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? With y'all vernacular, and I love y'all. No shade, but they gotta do a little better up there. You feel me? Before I do that, so I figured somewhere where it's less risk. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But the potential is there. Yeah, man. Like, so I don't know, man. I'm nothing in the books, nothing in the works yet. It's just like, why not build the portfolio? You know what I'm saying? Manually.
Yeah, for sure. I'm all for it, man.
So
hey, round of applause for you.
Thanks,
make it happen. Make it happen.
More to come. We talk business, and we talk, you know what I'm saying, like what's the potential of what we going on, and so just one of those things, man. That just kind of it'll inevitably not only help myself, but it'll help us. You know what I'm saying? Get to growing. And
hey,
is that me?
You got a phone call?
Who calling me? Man?
They calling my phone. Let me get to my week. So I have
tell us about it, bro. Tell us.
Monday night, we actually got tickets. Went to the Washington-Seattle game.
Ooh, yeah, and that was a good game for y'all too.
Yeah, we were there.
We
were there. Yeah, it was. The crowd was great. That's professional looking desk. Yeah, look at it.
Courtesy of who again?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the game was great. The crowd was great. The environment was good. The stadium is still trash. I mean, don't get it twisted.
Damn.
Parking's a nightmare. Traffic is horrible.
They have all those lots around FedEx Field, though. Is it still that bad?
I got my favorite lot that I go to.
Oh, okay.
I got my favorite lot. Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, it's still like, I've been at Dallas Stadium, and you just drive there and you just park. It's easy. It's simple.
Easy.
Washington,
easy.
you gotta leave an hour early to get there an hour early.
I'm about to say, yeah, because there's not like a whole lot of like entrances, like to get to that area, get to the lots. It's really narrow.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's absolutely terrible how that whole thing is set up. But the game itself, come on now.
That was a dope game.
Yeah,
y'all look good out there.
We did.
My boy Taylor.
Heineke. Tuesday, me and I took the Suns with me. Rick Jet went to a G League game, the Capital City Go-Go.
Hey.
Yeah, one time for the Capital City Go-Go. Yeah, Capital City Go-Go.
Nice.
Yeah.
You said that was Tuesday?
That was Tuesday over at St. Elizabeth. So here's the thing. I'm going to tell everybody local because we like to do it for the local. You go to a Capital City Go-Go game, it's only $15 a ticket. Right now, all the 100 sections are general admission. So myself, Rick, Jet, we got there at 6. Game started at 7. Okay. Sat right behind the bench of the College Park Skyhawks, which is the Atlanta Hawks G League team. Because so early, this is what I wanted to sit behind the Go-Go. That's what I wanted to do because they were warming up on that side of the court. So I was like, all right, let me go sit over. The players sitting here. I sat behind there.
Got you.
And then when they came out,
they switched.
Yeah, I was like, God, Rick was like, can we sit over there with them? I was like, man, there's all right people sitting in those seats.
Right. We can't just.
And the thing is that it was like it was so. Do they play go-go? Yeah, they play go-go there. Yeah, of course. Hey, honestly, Amber, I need to go to a game.
Yeah, bring the family up.
The next basketball. It's basketball. Capital City Go-Go. It's the Wizards G League team. But the go-go one.
Good shit.
Yeah. It was interesting. Go-go games are interesting. Or I'm sorry, just G League games in general. Like we've been in an NBA game. You see a little bit of everybody there. You know, hardcore fans, a couple casuals.
Celebrities here and there, depending.
Some groupies there too as well.
You gonna see it?
Yeah. He said, "I'll do that right before I ever go to FedEx Field." Hey, you know, Marcus. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm all with you too as well.
Ain't lying.
But let me get back to this G League game though.
Yeah.
So you had all the above what I just said, and there was so remember Purvis Ellison?
Yeah. His
son plays with the
Go-Go?
No, with the College Park Skyhawks.
Okay.
So his whole family was there at the game because they're out of he's born in DC.
Yeah.
Obviously Purvis Ellison played the Bullets back in the 90s. So his family was there. His mom was there too as well. And it's one thing I would say, like his mom was cheering him on, like a regular rec or AAU game, like 8, 9-year-old kid. Like it's the same energy that you see in like. No, I thought it was amazing, man. It was fantastic. Like
that's how it's supposed to be. Though.
Like dude's like 25 now. You know, play with a couple different colleges. Hey, she was doing that out there. She was doing that, and you know what? He was balling too as well.
Shout out to moms though.
Hey, shout out to mom. One time for mama.
Hey, for mom.
Hey, Malik Ellison, he was out there balling. I told Pops to come with me. Are they fighting? I told Pops to come to the game. I can't make it. I gotta do this and there. He would have been sitting right there with us. We had a great time.
Speaking of basketball, I just came across this deal. Because you know we hometown favorites. You know what I'm saying? We all about the Wiz.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, the Wiz have a deal coming up for, I think it's either January or March games.
Okay.
3 games, $69. Starting at $69 for 3 games. Now.
Each game is $69.
No, the entire package for 3 games. It's $69.
What are they playing? Is the Kings, the Magic, and the Thunder?
It doesn't matter who.
We sitting at 500 section.
It doesn't matter where.
You on top of the roof at Cap 1?
Now you gonna be sitting in the 400s. But like I said starting out. So I was doing a little bit more. When you get down to the 100s, it's like I think it was like between 129 and 179. But that's 179 for 3 games.
Okay.
It's a deal. They doing it right now.
We got to talk offline about that too as well.
Yeah, man. So all y'all, anybody that's in the DMV area that's tuning in, check it out. 179. You know what I'm saying? 3 games. It's something to check out.
All right. Hey, we still on Code Open. Let's keep it moving from here. So we've been doing this the past couple weeks now. Where we thought our top 5. Like top 5 topics. Yeah, a couple quick hits, things that we missed from last week. Things that we just want to touch on before we go away with the main pod. So here's a few things here as well. Ahmaud Arbery.
That just happened last week?
Yeah, last week. We missed that. We missed that pod because obviously Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So obviously those 3 individuals, they got charged with everything that was thrown at them
Mm-hmm.
Well,
not all. Yeah.
Well, two of them, it was because they didn't actually take the shot.
Right.
So
right.
I mean, that makes sense.
Some of the charges fell off of them, but they were still charged.
But they're going to jail for time.
Ever.
Time. That's it. Yeah. Game over.
It's a wrap.
Thoughts on the whole justice system playing out on that situation?
Justice.
Yes.
Justice is better be heavy. It should be.
Hey, come on, Amber. It should be. Yeah.
Justice. That's it. The way the justice system is supposed to play out is exactly what happened. And I will appreciate the fact that these are 3 white men. It was a white judge, white prosecutor.
All white jury.
All white jury. It was one.
Yeah.
You can't say anything at that point. I've seen people that were still complaining. I'm like, but you can't complain when a majority white jury and everyone's calling out. You know what I'm saying? Like the bullshit. Like everyone that was in that courtroom and across this nation knew, unless she was just an asshole.
Right.
That what happened shouldn't have never happened. And it played out in the courtroom. And I mean, the prosecutor, it's crazy how the 2 trials. So we had the Rittenhouse prosecutor who just fumbled that completely.
I mean, from the beginning with the charges. Yeah.
It was terrible.
We talked about that all, ad nauseum.
And then we had this prosecutor who was a literal Einstein mastercraft this shit.
Yeah.
Like the way she put forth her arguments, the way that she like questioned these guys, like literally made them look like fools. And it was just to the point where even they knew, like while they were giving this testimony, that they fucked up. If they hadn't thought about it before now, when she was questioning them and having them to think and recount what was going on and recant the situation, there was a few times I was watching their individual testimonies where there was just pauses. There was a lot of stumbling of words. They had to really like, and when you really start to think about that shit, and you seen it in their faces. Like, yeah, man, maybe it just doesn't sound good. But I got to defend myself. But man, it was terrible.
That's just. It was a formality. The court case.
That's all it was.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
And the prosecutor gonna get theirs too as well. Let's go to these comments. Amber, I don't think justice was served. I think accountability was served because there's no reason why the government had to step in to force Georgia to charge him in the first place. It's because that video got out, and the dude recorded himself.
Well, and it was the defense attorney that recorded it, that released it. What, Brian?
That's that Lincoln lawyer shit.
It was Roddy Bryant.
That's that Lincoln lawyer.
It was William Roddy Bryant's lawyer, the defense attorney, is the one that urged it to be released. That's fucking nuts as a defense attorney.
I mean,
it worked out though.
I'm not complaining about it.
I ain't complaining at all. But from a defense attorney standpoint, whatever. Whoever knew what the hell he was thinking. Maybe he really thought his client was going to get off as a result. Who knows? But I agree, Amber. It wasn't. I guess justice is weird, but whether it's justice or accountability, the original prosecutor that tried to sweep this shit under the rug, she's been charged.
Good.
And she got arrested.
It's malpractice.
So look.
Hey, so far, Georgia.
Shout out to Georgia, man. Shout out Georgia.
I'll give that round of applause.
Hit him with the hometown hero.
Which one is that? That's
sensational.
Oh,
sensational.
I was like, which hometown? I got a couple of them that kind of fit into that narrative. No, I'm all for it. I'm just at the end of the day, I'm still sad that Ahmaud Arbery lost his life. Obviously,
yeah.
Like that's it's tragic, but I'm glad at the end of the day that the man could be laid to rest peacefully.
Right.
We said who the sentence is, but right now I'm satisfied with what I'm seeing. Let's keep going from there. All right, so this is we got to talk this real quick. Another high school shooting in Michigan.
That was a few days ago, right?
Yeah, it was.
Just a few days ago.
So we're talking here tonight. Obviously, our first topic is COVID fatigue.
We'll come back to that one, Amber. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. Is there fatigue when it comes to school shootings?
I think we've been way past fatigue.
It's just like, school shooting happened. Everybody knows nothing's going to take place to actually prevent that.
Yeah.
So it kind of just, at this point, I feel, way I see it, it's unfortunate and it pains me to say it, but based off like what happened in Florida recently with Parkland with their shooting, I mean, nothing came about it. It just kind of is what it was. It was tragic. You feel for the parents.
No one died in that one though, right?
And what?
The Florida one.
No, yeah. Multiple students died in that one.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know it was one of them where like there was a few injuries, but no one died. But that was still within like the last 2-3 months.
Yeah, Michigan, you had a couple students that died in this one too as well. I mean, but what's gonna happen with that? I mean, obviously
Nothing.
The individual that shot is gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
But besides that,
nothing.
What can be done to prevent?
You know
Is there
what?
anything that will be done to prevent?
That's a touchy subject, bro, because then you get into the restriction of, you get into gun laws and gun rights, and that's why there's so much pushback against it. But I seen someone today. I'm sorry. It was someone that's from Europe. It was a European individual, and he said something, and I kind of laughed it off, but I really started to think about it, and the comment was so simple. He was like, "What is with Americans' obsession with guns?" Like, seriously, what is America's? And that's all the comment was.
I mean, America's history with guns is from its inception,
the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean, from coming over here, the Indians, the revolution against the British, slavery. I mean,
it's ingrained.
It's part of American history.
This
is
the day before that the kids baby. What? See, look. All right, look. That's crazy. I'm gonna read that one. Hold on. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
With the Michigan kid, the school alerted the family the day before that the kid's behavior was off. So again, we talked about this with Rittenhouse. Well, when do we start holding the parents accountable too? If you're being warned that your kid is a little off and you have weapons in the home, you need to be held liable as well for this tragedy.
And not to mention, what is your storage of your weapons to the fact that the kid's able to access it? Let's say you have it in a safe. Does he know the code? You just have the weapon out and about that can be easily accessed and grabbed?
Are you checking it regularly as a parent? When you go out, when you go to work, when you come home, are you checking your safe or your storage facility regularly? Mm-hmm. Like, or you just like, oh, I know he wouldn't do it, or I know they wouldn't do it, or whatever. Like, no, I think, like, and that's proper gun safety. It's like, yo, we learned this shit in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? When we were in the range, don't put your fucking trigger on it. Gun safety. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that dude. Every time I see a movie and I see someone holding a gun with a finger on the trigger,
so disturbing.
I'm like, get your finger off the trigger. I know it's a movie, but get your finger off the trigger, man. What are you doing? It just kills me, man.
It does. It's about to, but
metaphysically, pun intended. No pun intended. Jesus Christ.
It's simple, you know what I'm saying, rules to owning a gun and being smart with a gun. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you know not to put your trigger on it, your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot, then you should know as an owner, as a parent, I need to make sure my guns, whether it's early in the morning when I go to work or wherever I go to work, whether it's when I come home, I need to make sure that they're stored. I need to make sure there's no ammunition. I need to take proper accountability of, you know what I'm saying, of my ammo. Make sure there's nothing missing if I know I ain't been nowhere.
Exactly.
Make sure every gun is in its rack as it's supposed to. Mm-hmm. Make sure they're unloaded. You know what I'm saying? The chamber's empty. All that. If you have a personal gun that you keep by your bedside, lock it so can't no one get in there when you're not home.
Right.
Like simple gun safety tips. It's like could prevent a lot of this shit because most of these kids don't have access to them on their own. So that means that somewhere along the line, the parents are being somewhat negligent. That's allowing these kids to get access to these weapons to create tragedies, bro. Like this shouldn't happen.
It's sad to see. Let's keep going from there. I don't see anything happening.
No, it's not going to change.
Prevention is horrific, as we've seen.
It's not going to change.
It's nothing.
But like you said, it's just going to be, it's so commonplace now.
You're going to get more candles lit, more vigils, and then
more
a couple
memorials.
months later, memorials, and it's going to happen again.
So
it's
sad.
Unfortunate, man.
Sad.
Let's completely Move the vibe. RG3 releasing a book about his time in Washington.
That's your. You got this one, bro. That's all you.
Is the camera on me? There it is.
That's all you on this one, bro.
First of all, anything that make Dan Snyder in the bad light, I'm all for it. So I'm 100% for this particular book. I plan on now. Am I going to read the book? I don't like that button. Am I going to read the book? I'll follow it as far as excerpts. You know they're going to release all that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
You're not going to purchase it.
August 2022 is preseason, so you're going to need some kind of narratives for storyline, football. It's a proper time to release the book.
That's fair.
Like marketing wise,
they're going to be talking about it. I guarantee he's going to come on ESPN or someone.
Oh, Shannon Sharp already went off because you know Shanahan is his boy. And he's already this week talking like, it may be certain things in that book. Well, I'm gonna tell my side of the story too. Things I know.
Already on the wagon. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Uncle Shay. We already know.
So yeah, we'll see how that whole thing goes. I'm interested.
I'm curious, man, because he said he was sexually assaulted. I thought he was just gonna be referring to the cheerleaders,
and that's what his wife said. So
I'm curious, like what that is all about, bro, and the mismanagement of his injuries too. Like. I'm most curious about those two right there.
Yeah, and the whole Dan Snyder angle too as well.
Right.
Because one thing about RG3 is that he hasn't really talked about his time in Washington officially on the record.
No,
it's
man.
been hearsay, secondhand accounts, thirdhand accounts. Shanahan talked on his own too as well. What about my book? Hey, we had you on the podcast
right.
when your book come out. When your second book come? When that children's book at?
Where that?
Where that children's book at? You drop that children's book, you come back and talk about it, Pops. Go on.
Right. Look, try and call us. Look, don't do us like that, Pop. Like
Marvel, you been watching Hawkeye?
I have not. Full disclosure, I know I'll probably get some pushback on this, some flack. I just started WandaVision.
Oh, you late.
I'm late. I just started.
But you watched Loki first, though.
I watched Loki.
Did you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier.
And now you're watching WandaVision.
Now I'm watching WandaVision.
But you got all 9 episodes out, so you can just watch the whole thing.
Exactly. So I can just binge that one.
Yeah.
And then since I've already started WandaVision, I'm on episode 2 now.
We watched What If. We watched the episode with
Dope as hell.
Yeah.
Finished that one too, obviously. One of the greatest probably animated series of like the modern.
That was fantastic. Especially the episode we watched, that episode 8 with Ultron.
Yeah, that was. And the Watcher, that was dope. The
Watcher, man. The Watcher got them hands, baby.
Put them paws on him. That dude, hey, he surprised me. He surprised me. But if you follow comics, you know just how powerful the Watcher is. So I wasn't that surprised.
Yeah.
But I like the way, like the breaking of the realities and the way that they did it was phenomenal. So Hawkeye, I'm curious.
Get on Hawkeye. It's 3 episodes out. I recommend it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think
it's super ground level too as well.
That's what I was about to say.
It's street level MCU.
That's why, because he's probably the most relatable superhero of the Avengers.
Yeah,
he's probably literally his whole motivation is his family. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he was devastated after the snap, and that's his whole motivation. He just wants to make sure his family's cool. That's relatable. I like it, and I kind of figured it was going to be far more grounded probably than some of the other ones because it's not a whole lot of superpowers involved with him.
It's a bow and 2 sticks in the string.
It's 2 sticks, string, and precise. You know what I'm saying? Precision. And that's it.
And he's still precise.
Yeah,
he's
man.
Still precise.
So
now check it out.
Episode. Need an artist.
Oh, for his
Put
book?
him on with Alan.
Oh,
yo,
does Alan draw?
You seen what Alan did for me?
That's true. He did.
Yeah. So whether it's drawing or graphic designing,
Pops, I got somebody for you.
Yeah, man.
That's true. That's right.
There it is. We got something for you.
One time for Alan.
One time.
You see these overlays. You see this box we sitting inside. You see this?
See this?
All right. So last one of this little top 5 too as well is tonight in about a little less than an hour. Let's run through this pod too as well. Cowboy Saints. What's going on with your boys tonight?
Look,
by the time this podcast comes out too as well, the results going to be out when it's available for streaming.
Look, man,
what's going on with your boys tonight?
Look,
y'all lose this game and Washington wins. You know what happens next week?
I mean, we're going to win.
It's a battle for first place. Is this where you thought you would be at?
No. I mean, we're 7-4. It's not. It's no
7-5.
7-5. Yeah, I forgot. We just
7-4. Yeah, 7-4. You're right. 7-4.
Yeah,
you lose tonight, it'll be 7-5.
Yeah, we'll be 7-5. Yeah, then y'all win.
We'll be 6-6.
Yeah,
and then it'll be for the division.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
See,
who thought we'd be here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you couldn't tell me like the way that we started out. And again,
and you got Taysom Hill tonight too as well.
7-4. Okay. D-Law is coming back. Randy Gregory's coming back.
Randy Gregory.
I think one of our coaches isn't. I don't know, Mike McCarthy. Someone's not going to be on the sideline. One of our coaches won't be on the sideline.
McCarthy had COVID, didn't he?
Okay, so it's McCarthy. McCarthy's going to be
look at that
out.
real quick. I'm going to get false.
That's not really a big deal because he doesn't do much on the sideline anyway. I mean, let's be dead serious about this. Dan Quinn and Kellen Moore runs the team. Like, you know what I'm saying?
McCarthy's out. Dan Quinn's going to serve as interim coach.
Yeah, see,
but as long as you got Kellen Moore there, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, the offense is going to be crazy. No, I can't even look. I don't know what, and me and Uncle Lou Jr., we talked about this all the time. After every one of our games, we talk about this. It's just weird, man. It's weird how we can go from putting up 48 points against the Falcons and only giving up 3, and then the very next week, we can't score until the second half. It's weird. I don't know what now, granted, CeeDee Lamb and Amari was out, but you telling me that Ced Wilson can't get it done?
He did get it done last week. He had a good game.
Yeah.
I actually forgot to start him too as well. I completely forgot to put him in my lineup. I messed up on that one.
But it wasn't that bad because when we started out the game, there was nothing going on. It wasn't until the second half when we picked it up.
Yeah, Hunter Renfrow was killing y'all too as well.
Killing us.
Waller went out. Renfrow said, I got it.
And when he went down, I like Darren Waller. I wasn't happy, you know what I'm saying, that he went down. Like, damn, that sucks, man. That's a good baller.
Yeah.
But when I went down, like, yes, he can stop torching us. And Hunter was like, oh, you thought? And burned our little ass up. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect from my squad week in and week out. I don't know.
Well, we're going to find out tonight because right as this pod's over, that game's getting turned on. Taysom Hill, 350 all-purpose yards. There's no Kamara tonight either.
Alvin's out.
Y'all better not lose this game. Y'all in New Orleans, though. Y'all better not lose this game. They just got blown up by the Bills.
We've gone there. We've beat.
But I ain't the Bills.
We've gone there. We've beaten better teams in New Orleans. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about just our boys showing up and doing what the hell needs to be done to keep us at the top of this division. Because it's abysmal right now. The Eagles are out of playoff contention. So
they ain't out of playoff contention.
I literally just seen it like.
Well, they're not in the playoffs right now, but they still have a chance.
You know what? The chance is like less than 1%. Okay, at this point,
they 5-7. They still in the race for the division. Y'all lose tonight. Everybody, floodgates open. Look, y'all lose tonight. Oh man.
We'll see, man.
We gonna see.
We gonna see.
All right, let's move on from there. Dev, clean up the house for us, please. Before we move on.
All right, let's do this. I'm going to keep it short, keep it sweet so we can move on to these topics, though. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. Week in, week out. Y'all know what I say. Y'all like the show, love the show, hate the show. Give us that Showtime special. If you don't know what it is, it's simple, real quick. Show, like the show, watch the show, hate the show. Take the time to like, share, subscribe, comment, and let us know whether you're detracting or praising. Just take the time out to give us a little something. Help us out with that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all participation is key for our growth. And that's it. Ricky, man, look, I know you got something that you usually close us out with, but it's not that deep, man.
It's not. I'm over here sharing the pod too as well as you talk. Look, a share goes a long way.
Cost you nothing.
And it costs you nothing. Not $1 is being asked here. That's it.
Nope.
That's it. Hey, people always say all the time, what they say? Support local business.
Support local black-owned businesses.
Come on now. That's all we're asking for.
You two black men trying to get our business off the ground.
Hey, take a look at us right now. We in black and white.
And we are black and white. Two black men in black and white. How often you see that?
Before we get this thing started too as well, I want to bring something up. Give me a second to actually properly transition this.
Uh-oh.
I want to make sure that our cams are proper. There it is. Transition like I'm old needle drop. All right, so Monday we got a podcast popping off too as well. Special time, 7 p.m. We have Carlos Childs coming through for the pod. One time for Carlos.
One time for Carlos.
One time. Now, with this being said, this is not an endorsement by any means. We're gonna sit in here and have a conversation with the Charles County local, like I said, local.
Yep.
Charles County commissioner candidate, District 3. So that's the Waldorf area, which is the biggest city in Charles County.
Right.
Waldorf, obviously, everybody know Waldorf. You got to get your air miles to get over here.
You got to be prepared.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is the man to talk to that wants to bring his platform to the city, to the District 3.
Young man.
Yeah, 23 years old.
Yeah, young man.
Right now, he is completely registered to run for office legally. This isn't an idea. This isn't, we're thinking about it or possibility. No, he's there. He's organized a couple grassroots campaigns, and we'll talk to him about. Let him speak on that. Yeah. And one thing he wanted to do as far as his campaign is he wants to bring a hospital to Waldorf.
Oh, wow. And that Southern Maryland?
Yeah.
That one, Southern Maryland. So he wants to bring one, actually.
In Waldorf. And think about that, too, as well. Because you got one in La Plata. You got one in, where's that? Is that Clinton? Yeah, Clinton.
I think that's Clinton.
Yeah. That's further down on 5. And obviously 5 turned 301. That's further south, too, as far as La Plata. Think about someone's life being the balance in hands.
Minutes.
Yeah, in minutes. We need some stat now. So obviously I'm not a medical man.
Right. But
we get into this next topic too, as we'll talk a little medical. But as far as this hospital, I think it's a fantastic idea. So we'll see. We'll talk to him. We'll let him explain everything.
All right.
Charles County. I'm
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've hit up with some people too as well. That'll be in the comment section for this pod. Yeah. Okay. A lot of local residents, and we'll have a good. We'll start really pushing this thing officially. Well, we have been pushing officially, but we'll turn up the heat
a little bit and kind of.
Yeah, starting tomorrow too as well.
Get a little fire under it. No, I'm looking forward to it, man.
It's gonna be a good one.
I think so. So shout out to Carlos Childs, man. And shout out to for actually agreeing, you know what I'm saying, and the connect that kind of got us in there, Dev, man. Shout out to her, man.
Devaney. Shout out to Joey too as well.
Wait, hold on. Is it Devaney?
Devaney, yeah.
I've called her Devane.
I mean, the way it's spelled, I understand that. So, yeah. I mean, it's not my name. I'll let her tell the story.
Yeah,
so.
no. Now I know. All right, okay, that's what's up. No, but shout out to Dev, man, for hooking us up with that connect. That was dope as hell. And I can't wait to have the young man on here, man. I love to see, young people. Was it Baltimore or someone? It was some of these towns, like a decent sized city, that just elected a young black mayor. He's the youngest mayor, and the dude was in his early 20s.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it was a young black dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's a mayor of a city now.
What city? In Maryland?
I cannot remember. I thought it was Baltimore, but I could be wrong.
That's a big city.
Yeah, but it was a decent sized city.
But what do we always say too as well? Get involved with the political process. It's one thing shouting, screaming. On social media is another thing actually doing something for it. So him running, us bringing him on here too as well. Let him talk to the people. Dope. Yeah, live questions. He's answering. He's not afraid of the moment. So, and that's a big thing too as well.
So I can't wait, man. I love to see young black brothers out there doing positive things. So I can't wait to have him on here, talking to him, pick his brain a little bit, and challenge him with a few questions.
It's been a while since we've done an interview with somebody.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah. Skill's still sharp.
Yeah, I mean we always on top of it.
Yeah, come on now. This ain't nothing. We ain't new to this.
Easy work.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of new to this, Omicron is here. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on topic number 1. That's right, Omicron. So the first topic here isn't really about so much the variant itself. It's about everything surrounding the variant. Now, I'm not king of the conqueror when it comes to this, but let me read a little article here from CNBC. All right, so this is past hour. New York officials confirmed 5 cases of Omicron COVID variant in the NYC metro area. Let me just read the first 2 paragraphs, and I'm going to open up to something a little bit different here, too, as well.
All right, no doubt.
All right. New York officials have confirmed 5 cases of the Omicron COVID-19 variant in the New York City metropolitan area. Governor Hochul, I want to say. Make sure I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. First name Kathy. Announced late Thursday, hours after cases were detected in Minnesota and Colorado. So it's spreading. New variant COVID. 1 case was discovered in Suffolk County in Long Island, and 4 in 3 of the boroughs that make up New York City. 2 in Queens, 1 in Brooklyn, 1 in Manhattan.
Damn it.
Minnesota health authorities confirmed the second U.S. case of Omicron COVID variant earlier Thursday in a resident who recently returned from New York City.
Okay, so that's how it spread.
Exactly. I mean, remember that movie, Contagion?
Contagion. Yes, yeah, I do.
So yeah, that's it's just airlines, people going all across the place, spreads. I mean, people travel.
Well, that was the whole thing about when this all kicked off.
Yeah, exactly. People traveling all over the world, and obviously contagious, highly contagious goes from there. So this is the thing that I want to talk about here. And this is something I'll obviously here local too as well. The mask mandate was released from Charles County.
Right.
So the thing is that COVID, are people just completely tired of it? Do people really care at this point? They just want to get just like, you know what? It is what it is. The vaccine's out. I got vaccinated. I didn't get vaccinated. Whatever. Regardless, I stand where I stand, and it is what it is. I do, from what I see too as well, there's people that are super, super afraid of everything that's happened.
Yes.
Wearing 2 masks, gloves.
Still.
So for the majority, let's say the majority of the country, let's open this completely up. Do you think the country's just completely tired of COVID?
I think
the point that it's just like, whatever, it is what it is.
I think as a whole, yeah. As a whole, yes. Because, and I don't even think it's necessarily COVID. I think it's the back and forth with the misinformation, the information, or whatever the case is. Like, I've said it from the beginning since they started like pulling the mask mandates and opening things up.
Right.
But you're going to open up all the schools and open everything, but you're going to still tell people they have to wear masks. They got to be vaccinated, pushing the vaccine. And my thing was, if it's still such a concern, why open anything up? Mm-hmm. It might suck. Mm-hmm. Keep us in fucking lockdown for another year. Okay? Now,
that's what you're saying.
Fiscally, it wasn't reasonable because people was losing. Businesses was losing. And I get that.
A lot of money's lost.
A lot of money's lost. But if it's such a concern, all these different variants and shit, where do variants come from? They come from...
the multiverse. I'm sorry, I had to, man. One time for the MCU.
I love it though. You slid it in there real smooth, like.
Gotta keep it a little bit light. Keep going.
Nah, and I'm no medical expert, man, but variants come from like there's mutations. The only way you like really get mutations is when a virus or something is able to incubate in different environments and then it evolves, right? So
hold a second. Expert Pops, you still here?
Yes. Talk
to us about this. Pops, he's a respiratory therapist.
Okay.
So he's on the front line a lot of this. Talk to us real quick, Pops, on the comment section. Your thoughts on this on the Omicron variant. Continue.
But I think like
put your camera up.
At that point, it should have just either let's stay in lockdown for a little bit longer, get it all figured out, get the vaccines figured out, and get everyone vaccinated while still in lockdown. So that when we come out of it, if that was your concern, you know what I'm saying? It would be easier to get everyone vaccinated while in lockdown and you can kind of let it do its thing. You wouldn't necessarily have to worry about so many variants if I'm interpreting this correctly, right? So keep the mandate. Exactly. Keep it. But if you're so concerned about it spreading and stuff, then why are you still letting people roam free out here?
Well, you can't stop people from moving about the country as they please.
Well, they didn't do that last year. Did they not do that last year?
I mean, did they stop airlines from traveling across the United States?
Did they do that? Didn't they? For a time.
For a small period.
It was small.
And then money started being lost.
And then that's when they start. Follow the dough, bro, is what I'm getting at.
So you're on your rush hour shit right now. Follow the rich white man.
Follow the rich white man. Follow the dough, bruh. Oh, that's man. All this shit is all about. That's all it's about. It's about the dough. That's it. It's not about public health.
So, hold a second. You say it's about the dough. Big Pharma.
Yeah.
Is it about the dough to them too as well?
Absolutely.
So when things like, we get this news here too as well. New boosters had to be made. If I'm correct on my, obviously boosters had to be made for new variants. So that's more money.
Look, when Moderna first came on the scene, before it was anything, I bought stock. I ain't gonna say how much.
Hold a second. You had insider trading.
No. It's just when you hear about this stuff in the news, came out
in the news.
Moderna.
You had a source.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to these things, man. You got to keep your ears to the ground, baby. I told you. I'm doing things a little bit different this time around. You know what I'm saying?
I'm moving different.
So I keep my ears to, you know what I'm saying, to different, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, somebody come get this man's Robinhood account.
But look, when they were first talking about Moderna, it was, you know, SC Johnson, you know what I'm saying, like
a family company.
They were going to release it, all right? But they were already big in stocks, right? But when there was when they were stock alternative, I went ahead and I bought some stock in them. Once they really started pushing this, the vax, that shit went up 300%.
There's a lot of money being made here.
Come on, man.
And that's why people that are looking at it like, well, what the hell?
So what happened when this variant came out? Moderna dropped. Oh, it's not working. The public's scared. Why are we taking this? They take a hit. New variant comes out. Guess what Moderna's going to do? And all these other pharma companies, they're going to come out with a variation. They're going to come out with a different vax. Guess what's going to happen to their stock?
It's going to rise.
It's going to rise. They're playing, and I'm not saying like they're playing the public sphere and they're just trying to capitalize, like just in a negative sense. But pharma is winning off of this.
Oh, if you're a pharma exec right now,
you're
CEO,
winning.
Oh, Christmas is good.
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody eating.
Oh my God.
Eating good.
The bonus too as well.
Oh, we're talking about tens of millions.
And see,
bonuses.
that's the thing that people have a problem with.
I mean, what? It's capitalism, baby. What you got a problem with? You got a problem with the American way? You got a problem with it?
I got a problem with you taking advantage of COVID. Real. We're not sitting here saying that at all. We're not saying that. But how you move about, how you approach it, the moves you make.
Yeah.
That's why people take this news right here, because you already had Delta. That was a variant.
Right. That was the first one.
When's the last time you heard a story about Delta?
Ain't heard nothing about Delta in months, probably.
It's been a while since we heard anything about Delta. And Pops, I got a question for you. Delta, you're on the front lines. Talk to me about that. Omicron. It's a new variant. People are like, you know what? I don't care.
I don't.
You saw the post that I put in BNY in the fan group the other day. One time for the fan group.
One time for the fan.
People were like, dude, I'm exhausted.
I'm over it. People are over this, bruh. People are over this shit. Literally just over it. They don't care. People don't fucking care. They're just like, bro, make up your fucking mind in which direction we're going and let's just go. Okay? But stop fucking trying to shit scare us into this shit. If we're going to do this, you're going to do the vax and this and that. Omicron. You know what Omicron is? That's from that motherfucker from Futurama. The goddamn conqueror of planets and shit. Look, I think it was Nell put up, man. Shout out to our man, Nell.
Yeah, he put up the
little Omicron Persei 8 from Futurama, like the little alien dude. We're in the episode of Futurama right now. That's it. Where do you get the name Omicron from?
Well, it's Greek. I know that.
Well, either way, I don't care where it came from. I'm sick of hearing about these different variants. Okay, like if you're gonna get the vax, get the vax. I ain't got nothing against it. You're not gonna get it. Stay your ass home. Wear your mask. Be safe. Be hygienic.
Get tested regularly. Wash the hands. Don't dig in your nose.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't be coughing in people's faces and shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do the right things to keep yourself safe and keep other people safe. Be considerate. You know? I took a trip recently, man. We can move on from this, man. Or if you got something else.
I'll say one more thing.
Okay.
I'll touch on a couple comments and go from there.
I went to, I took the trip up to New York, right?
Yeah.
I met some friends up there. And one of the friends, she has she's immunocompromised. And so I was like, well, you know what? I haven't got like boosters and all type of stuff, but I'll just go get a test, you know what I'm saying, to ease her, ease her mind.
Right.
And that's what I did. I went there literally like that night, got tested, you know what I'm saying, in one of New York's test facilities. Boom, they emailed me results, negative. Got there, hey girl, all good to go. She was like, thank you. Like, it takes nothing, it costs nothing. If you're not going to get the vax, be safe. Be considerate. Get tested. Put other people's, because it's not just about you at that point.
You can't deny science.
You can't deny it. So just be safe.
But at the same time, don't live in fear either. Like this,
we still have a whole life to live, bro. Like
we talking about variants. I'm a balance too as well. Let's just be smart about it.
Thank you.
That's it. Just be smart about it.
Just be smart, man.
That's it. You don't get the vaccine.
I'm tired of it.
Get tested. But yeah, remember we first talked about this?
We were joking about it.
We were like, look, actually, the advice we had was what? Wash your hands.
Simple.
Take care of yourself. Be hygienic. That's what we said.
That was from the very beginning. From the very beginning.
And
look, what Pop's saying. Listen, simplicity, wash hands, etc. Meaning hygiene. That's it.
We had sanitizer in here. Well, before sanitizer was popular.
Before all of this shit, was you coughing and sneezing in people's faces?
No, take your ass home.
Well,
and the elbow, sneeze.
And then keep it moving.
Yeah.
Wash, you know what I'm saying? Look, it ain't nothing changed. Be considerate, be smart, be hygienic.
That's it. That's all we're asking for.
That's it. That's all we asking
So
for.
as far as fatigue, yeah, the country is tired.
As a whole, that's my belief.
Yeah.
The country's tired, man.
The country's tired. We've already gotten back to it.
To normal. Business as usual.
That's it.
We ain't going back to that whole bullshit. Only 10 people at a gathering.
Nah, it ain't.
That's
nah,
nuts.
you cannot pull that.
You're not doing that the second time, bro. You're not doing it. You
had your opportunity.
You had your opportunity. You should just kept us in that shit. Now that you brought us back, people ain't gonna stand for that shit the second time and get around. Nah, man.
Nah, people love moving. People love moving about too much, going here and there without having big government telling me this. Man. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. There'll be more variants. Obviously, it's a coronavirus. It's a virus. There's hundreds of them. So we'll go from there. Hey, let's do some real quick. Let's take a little quick 3-minute.
Little intro intermission.
Yeah, a little intermission.
Oh, this is probably one of my favorite times.
One of my favorite inventions. The intermission.
I love the intermission that we have, bro.
We'll get back to what knock out FedEx, social media, and debt collectors, and do the grand closing.
Absolutely, yo, stick around, y'all. We'll be back in a few minutes.
3 minutes, baby.
Of course.
Do this.
Nice little intermission for the folks or whatever. Little jazzy tunes.
Not too crazy. Not too crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It fits with the vibe.
Works out well for us too as well. Just take a break.
Yeah, instead of having to interrupt or walk out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you ready to do this? Next topic. FedEx deliveries.
Heard about this. Don't know the details, so continue, please.
Okay, so this one's hilarious. So you ever just had a, before I actually bring the article up from this station in Alabama, you ever just a day at work, you're like, you know what? I'm done. That's it. I don't care what happens to me.
Fuck it.
I mean, this is some Craig next Friday type we're dealing with here. The man, hey, throwing boxes out.
This is a level.
This is 2021 Craig.
Instead of stealing the boxes, motherfucker just got rid of them.
Look, and so many families are losing out on so much Christmas cheer and holiday joy.
You get the details, and then I'ma flame this nigga because you're different. That nigga's different. So I need to hear the details first, bro.
I need the camera. We got both this one here. All right, let's do it. WXXV25.com. This is Alabama local.
Okay.
Hey, one time for local news. Love reading local news websites. Give them a shout out to as well. It's good for everybody. Missing the package. Sheriff says FedEx driver dumped boxes in the woods at least 6 times. Hayden, Alabama. Roll Tide, baby.
Roll Tide.
A FedEx ground driver dumped packages into a ravine in the woods at least 6 times. I'm going to show you the picture here soon, too, as well. And Alabama Sheriff says the company and investigators continue to sort through the mess. In an update on the case, okay, Blount County Sheriff Mark Moon said Tuesday there are about 450 victims after hundreds of packages were discovered in a dump last month. Now, for the audience here on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the Twitch, that's a little plug right there too as well. A little guilty plug,
shameless plug.
Yeah, you know? I'm gonna pull. You gotta do, man. You know, I'm gonna pull up the picture. Give me a second here. Let me transition this one properly. There it is. Take a look at that. Y'all take a look at that.
Transition came strong.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, like what?
You can't hide from us, man.
We calling you out on your bullshit.
If you a variant, if you a FedEx driver dumping boxes in the ravine, you can't hide from us, okay?
Not my Amazon boxes.
Look at this. Look at all those boxes he just dropped off. Man just said, I can't do it. Let me keep reading this. This is Sheriff Mark Moon. This would not be easy or fast case to close, Moon said. Again, I'm asking for patience from our citizens and our investigators work through this case. Now, these are Alabama investigators. This ain't BNY investigators.
Yeah. They might not move as fast as us, so be patient with them, Alabama.
Yeah, you got to take your time, okay? All right, slow roll tide.
Slowly.
The driver, whose name hasn't been released, has been identified in a question, Moon said. Identified a question.
Wait.
Identified a question.
So they know, they just haven't released him yet. Released the name.
I'm gonna let you take it over from here. Or do you want me to read some more of the article?
Nah, man. Go ahead, cause this. No, I need all the ammo I can get on this one.
Okay, the Memphis, Tennessee-based FedEx said in a statement that the person involved was no longer providing service for FedEx Ground, and added it was cooperating with law enforcement on this investigation. Okay, the security of our customers' shipments is top priority. This is FedEx. Obviously, we committed to treating our customers' packages with utmost care. Whatever, this is a regular.
Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, FedEx said it would deliver recovered packages when wherever possible and seek resolution for any damaged shipments. Okay, all right, so they're doing the right thing as far as the company goes.
They're gonna pay out.
Their ravine is about 30 miles north of Birmingham. The discovery is made on private property near the small town of Hayden in Blount County, Moon said. Following the discovery, deputies guarded the site and FedEx sent multiple trucks and drivers from across the South to take away the packages. So people had to come pick up the slack. For this
one.
Go ahead. There it is. That's the ammo. You want it? You got it, baby.
Bro, are you serious? Use that. See, this is not a victimless crime, first of all, okay, you fucking jackass. Like, this isn't a victimless crime. There's people that paid money, okay? Money for these packages. And you decided because you just didn't want to work anymore.
Can I argue for this man?
What?
I'm going to make a case for him.
What? What arguments do you have for someone? You know what? No. See,
I told you I watched a Lincoln Lawyer this week.
Privilege.
I watched a Lincoln Lawyer this week.
Privilege.
All right, so
what's your argument in favor of this individual?
He's overworked. He's overworked. You have this man driving all over the place delivering packages. Now, what he did was not right. We're not going to sit here and act like that. Him dumping packages in the ravine was the right thing to do. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that. What I'm trying to get here is a plea bargain for my man. All right, I'm trying to get a plea bargain. Okay, I sentenced him.
I don't like Blazer, I don't like.
No,
Blazer,
listen to me. Listen to me. This is my plea bargain. I sentenced him to work at an Amazon hub for life. That is his punishment.
That's his penance.
That's his penance. You don't just get to go to jail and sit here make license plates. No, baby.
No.
Buying cigarettes on commissary. No. You're gonna go work at an Amazon hub. You're gonna work the night shift too as well.
Damn.
Graveyard shift.
Oh. For life.
For life.
For life. Oh.
Do you accept my plea bargain for the man?
Hell no. Hell no. No. Even that's getting on too easy. Even that's getting on too easy. Hell no. Damn that. Damn that. I don't like it.
He had a hard day at work.
You know what, Ricky? If it wasn't for the fact that you are a veteran, or soon to be.
As are you too as well. One time for us.
One time for the vets in the building. One time for the vets in the building. One time for the vets in the building. Look, bro, I have literally worked 16-hour days. Okay? When we deploy, I have worked over 12
He's
hours
deploying
a
too
day.
as well. He's going for Tennessee to Alabama.
That's a war zone down that much. It ain't a whole lot.
That's SEC country, man. Come on now.
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot of.
I got Tennessee license plates in Alabama. Come on. Hey, you got. I need some hazard pay, some fam sep.
Depending on they definitely need some hazard pay for that one. So I'll give him that bone. If he have the persuasion, he might have been like, I've been to that community before and I ain't going back. Fuck these boxes. That's cool. I'll give you that one.
You want to get into the psychology of the man?
Look, bro.
Why? What makes you go in the ravine? How much work is that?
That was on personal property too. It said personal property.
What if it was an inside job?
You think like maybe like they could have been like dumping and taking packages and like kind of
taking stuff out the pack? Like it didn't say. It said
some of those boxes were open.
So that's what I'm saying. Hey, let's bring the picture back up once again. If you are watching with us, take a look at this.
If I'm wrong, like some of those boxes.
Look at that.
Look at that one right there in the middle, to the left, a little bit to the left. Go down, right there.
Right over here. Yeah, that one.
That's open, and there's nothing in there. So that might have been.
It might have been an inside job, dude. Look, hey, babe, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna drive the truck right now for Tennessee to Alabama. Okay, I'm gonna drop off in that little ravine we grew up in. Okay, we used to play at. All right,
you come grab some.
You take some of the boxes. Okay. All right. It is what it is. Just make sure my family taken care of.
It's possible. It's possible. Scammers.
It's either that or this man is suffering from some extreme mental health issues.
Now, don't get me wrong. These delivery drivers, I've looked at them and I ain't going to hold you. Not that, how do I frame this? Because I don't want to be demeaning.
Leslie, really? Yeah, Leslie, absolutely.
I wouldn't be a delivery driver. Not because I don't think it isn't an amicable job. You know what I'm saying? Like we need all We need people to do these
essential
jobs.
workers.
We need exactly. You need.
Hey, we love our essential workers here at BNY. One time for them.
We stand up for them. We stand up for them, and we want them to be compensated properly. So I thought about it like, if you're full time, like 5 days a week,
man, probably 7 days a week,
possibly 7.
Maybe 8 days.
And I mean, 8 days a week, 26 hours a day, and you're just out dumping boxes and people's stuff. Like, that's what you're doing. The monotony of that could probably be maddening.
Think about it, you're out there by yourself, no one to talk to.
Just driving.
I mean, maybe on your phone you're talking to people, but you don't have somebody. You're in the presence of another person,
and that's not a guaranteed 8-hour day.
No,
you might be out there for 10 plus.
I mean, I've seen FedEx, not FedEx, but that's UPS out. Man. Yeah, I've seen. It doesn't matter. So, delivery trucks out here 9, 10 o'clock at night, so deliver packages.
So
especially this time of year too, as well.
Especially this time of year, they on 10. So I can imagine the frustration. It was just probably through the roof with whomever this was.
That's why I said that his pittance is go work at the Amazon hub.
Take him out the truck and let him just work in the hub from now on. That's tough though. But hold on, to your point, is there a bigger issue though? Like you said, are they being overworked?
100% they're overworked
and underpaid.
Yeah, but the thing is that let's say they were to go on strike.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? This country was shut down.
Like, it was one thing, like recently, obviously Charles County, we had the bus drivers go on strike. Mm-hmm. That caused mayhem.
If you're talking about Amazon drivers, FedEx, UPS, American
all of them
Express,
going strike, like, hey, we want $10 more an hour.
Oh my God.
Bezos been opening up that
open up that wallet.
He got the money for it, obviously. But at the same time, people that high don't want to lose. They don't want to. They want to keep the money. They're trying to.
Yeah. But then that speaks to greed. And I ain't gonna get in. We're not gonna get into that shit tonight.
It's that Gordon Gekko.
But yo,
look at this picture though. You see that?
That's some bullshit. And he's an asshole. Look, I don't give a damn how fucking frustrated you are, bro. If you ain't scamming, and I'm not saying scamming is right. But if you ain't have a partner in crime that was coming in there, clearly he didn't have a partner in crime, possibly, that was coming in there and taking the merchandise out and going on and probably reselling or doing whatever the fuck scammers do, right? Whatever the case is. Take the fucking boxes back to the goddamn hub and say, look,
I'm done.
It was just a little bit too much today. I've been here for fucking 9 hours. I got a life.
Anybody's got a package delivered. They've got at one point an update that, hey, it's not arriving at 10 a.m. It's going to be maybe 3 p.m.
Look, I just ordered something from Amazon either yesterday or the day before. It said the earliest it's going to get to me was December 6th. The latest was December 13th or the 14th. I can live with that. Sometimes you're not going to get your shit when you want it. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your shit back to the hub. Take your shit back to the post office, wherever. Mm-hmm. Look, man, it was too much. There was traffic. Weather was shitty. I'm not feeling good. Nah, man. Hey, look, I'm bringing these back. Divvy them up against the rest of the drivers. I'm going home, or I'll reattack it tomorrow. But to do that, oh, you wild. You a wild boy.
You know what that shows me? There was a lot of pain. Like, he thought of that one too as well. He's like, you know what? How can I? You know what? No, I think he was. No, they released the name of this man. This is my theory. This wasn't a human being that was driving this van. It was not that was driving this truck.
What was it then? What?
It was a creature.
A creature?
It was a creature that was at work. That was working for FedEx.
Well, to be that goddamn callous, he had to be devoid of all human emotion.
Begins with a G. You ever came across a Grinch before? Have you ever came across a Grinch before? That's the only thing that makes sense here.
Real life
this man
Grinch?
literally stole Christmas.
He was a real life Grinch.
This is a Grinch. FedEx is hurting for people to work for him.
Hey, hold on.
The only thing that makes sense is to hire outside a humanoid to deliver packages for you.
Hey, yo, hold on. How fucking trippy would it be if that motherfucker had that little Grinch curl in his hair?
His hair was green too as well.
Dyed it green. I'm like, God damn, Ricky was right on point. This motherfucker's a Grinch. He's a real life Grinch.
This man's name is Scrooge Humbug.
He had to be. Dude was salty.
That's the only thing that makes sense, man.
Salty.
Like the toys in there for the children,
for the kids.
Think about like this too as well. I'm gonna bring us. We both there. No, let's bring both. What's that two cams at? Think about you're a mother father. All right, you're Alabama. You ain't got that much money. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Hit him
you
where it
saved
hurts.
up. You saved up all year for a package or a toy or something for your kid. Like, you know what, they had. You know, we really want to give them like a really good Christmas.
Yeah. And this happens.
And this motherfucker right here says, nah.
And you don't know as the parent. You don't know. You're like, man, what the hell is my goddamn package?
Yeah, damn. This is one thing. I can only afford this one thing for my kid this year.
And then the story comes out, and you're like, that burning rage as a parent when your kid's just disappointed comes Christmas Day.
And then they say the toy's out of stock.
You can't get another one.
You can't get another one. It's been damaged in the ravine.
Oh, what if there was like a PS5 in there? You know
there's a PS5. He stole Christmas. That's right, Leslie. He stole Christmas.
You know you can't find the PS5. That's a whole different podcast, by the way.
The PS5, I have problems with that too as well.
Thank you. And that's a different one.
We'll talk that one closer to Christmas.
Let's say someone was lucky enough to get one ordered.
There's a PS5 in that picture. It's probably the box that was open.
There's so many boxes.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was like a PS5 in one of those boxes. So he said the only way to throw them off the scent here is to throw all those boxes out there.
I can't just take the PS5. Just can't come up missing.
Yeah, it gotta be everything.
I gotta toss all of them.
It's there for a couple days.
It was actually pretty smart, is what you're saying, like, for an Alabaman. Wait, we're not doing that. No.
Oh man, hey.
Roll Tide. No.
I'll put like this.
SEC
I'll tell you a story about Alabama real quick. So I was at a bar. Actually, I was there with Joey. He can tell a story too as well. We was in Alabama, and we had someone else with us too as well. And I was joking. I was at a bar. We said local Alabama bar. I was joking around about Joey being an LSU fan. Dude, I swear the music stopped. Everybody looked over. Yeah. And I was like, Roll Tide. Everybody, literally. Everyone's like, Roll Tide. The music played again. Everything was fine after that. I'm like, this is cartoonish.
Yo, it's almost unreal. This can't be real.
And there's no cap on that story. There's no hyperbole. It's not me joking about it. Joey come out of the podcast, he can tell you about it. Everybody's like, oh, LSU. Like, everybody looked over.
Are you serious?
It's right. And it wasn't that crowd. Maybe like 10 people in there, but it was a local bar.
Yeah.
And here we come walking into as well, looking like from out of town.
Of course, you don't fit the scheme, the color scheme.
Well, Alabama, you got what is the demographic down there? I don't know. I look.
Well, it depends on where you are.
Yeah,
it's all right. Okay.
Montgomery, Alabama is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty like. There's some parts that's pretty. It's pretty upscale.
Like it's a little mix.
It's nice, dude.
I haven't spent much time in Alabama.
Shout out to Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah,
I've been down there. I had a good time. They treated your boy well.
Historically.
No, that's a different story.
Yeah,
it's a different story. Are we done with the Grinch?
Can we do it? Look. It's a love-hate relationship with this person.
I still feeling bad for the guy so Christmas? No, I sent this him. I asked for a plea bargain so he could work at the Amazon hub for life. That's why.
It's a love-hate relationship with this dude right now. You have opened my eyes.
And honestly, I would say this too as well. I would say during the Christmas season, I'm sending him to a city, a major hub every single year.
Oh, that's even worse.
New York City.
That's cruel.
LA. Chicago.
That's cruel.
Denver. DC.
That's cruel.
Every Christmas after Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving, that's where you go at.
Oh, you're torturous.
He's out of jail.
Sadistic.
He's out of jail. He's working. He's provided back to the public. All right. You can't look at that picture right there.
That's a
Look how much cheer he took away from the kids.
When you hurt the kids, you gotta pay for it. It's too much.
You got to. It's too much, man.
You
Come
can't
on
hurt
now.
the kids like that. You can't hurt the kids, man.
Because you had a vendetta against the company.
Who knows how much joy was stolen just in that video, in that picture right there? Who knows?
Joy you can't get back.
You can't. It could have been a couple birthday presents in there. I mean,
somebody's you know the birthdays are still going on too. So everybody's Christmas, but you got Birthmas. Shout out to Birthmas. Yeah, shout out to Birthmas.
To the Birthmas.
Yeah. We need a name. The people demand a name. The public demands a name.
Release him.
And the only reason they haven't been released because I say right now is a humanoid creature that was working for FedEx.
They just don't want nobody to know that the Grinch actually exists.
Exactly. See? Come on now.
He works the night shift. His truck is already loaded when he shows up to work, so he doesn't have to go into the factory or to the warehouse.
He wears a mask so nobody can really tell that it's him.
That's what it is. All right, FedEx, y'all fucked up. All right, we get it. Y'all hired the Grinch, and he kind of showed his ass. We get it.
Yeah, do better with your hiring process. Then you talk to HR.
Come on now.
Speaking of HR, these debt collectors, they got a little bit of a come up now.
Now you put me onto this one like earlier today. I am flabbergasted by this. What is going on with this, bro? You got to give me some background.
So debt collectors now can they say they came up with the times. We can't just call you anymore. Nobody picks up the phone. Everybody text me.
True.
Okay, we'll text you. We'll hit you on your social media, your Facebook. Yo, you over there doing that damn that TikTok dance? Yeah, we saw that too as well. Guess what? Underneath it, Hey Kathy, you owe $800 to us.
Not in the comment section.
You got time to do these dances. You got time to
pay us.
You got time to update that billing. Let me read this article. So there's some rules with this too as well. Let's go for here. This is from NPR.org. All right. Debt collectors can now text, email, and DM you on social media. Next time someone tries to friend you on Facebook or follow you on Instagram, it could be a debt collector. Now, I would say this too as well. You over here trying to get your followers up, your content.
Oh, yeah.
Much like us. Yeah. IG. Oh, someone follows on IG? Yeah, for sure. TikTok. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Add follow.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, nah. Oh, we got you now. Now we watching every move.
Now you got a vet.
See, things that we're sitting back. We're not just jumping out the window. You know, first picture you post, we comment, and we ain't doing that.
We're gonna wait.
We some time watching your habits. We see you out there.
Oh,
buying Christmas presents.
Oh, buying Christmas presents.
We saw your package at FedEx got lost, so we know we have money.
Taking trips.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You can go from New York to Minnesota, can't you?
Okay, all right. Oh, you mother. Okay. All right. You motherfucker. Hit him with the Denzel.
Here we go. New rules approved by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that took effect on Tuesday. Today's Thursday as of podcast recording.
Okay. All right.
It's Tuesday, so today's the
second day.
Today's the
it's the second.
Yeah, today's the second. So that was the 30th of November.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, that's what the come through is off right there. Effective Tuesday, dictate how collection agencies can email and text people, as well as message them on social media to seek repayment for unpaid debts. So, this is what the director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau said. We are finally leaving 1977 behind and developing a debt collection system that works for consumers. In the industry in the modern world. Give me a second. Ugh. All right, I'm back at it. But consumer advocates say that borrowers risk missing key information about their debts or falling prey to illegal scams if they're contacted online. I mean, you're already being contacted through phone. I mean, every time my phone rings with a number I don't have,
it's blocked.
Yeah, or scam likely.
Yeah, exactly.
Scam likely. I get scam likely call
all the goddamn time.
Damn, I'm gonna change my number here soon. All right, so here's the rules right here, and you can take it from here. Under the new rules, debt collectors who contact you on social media have to identify themselves as debt collectors that can attempt to join your network by sending you a friend request. Collectors must give you the option to opt out of being contacted online, and any messages they send have to be private. Collectors can't post on your page if it can't be seen by your contacts or the public. Now let's stop there. Can you imagine a debt collector hopping in the comment section on a post like, "Oh, that's a cool picture of you and the fam, but we gonna need them $200 here soon, baby.
Hey.
It's been over 90 days,
Hey, man,
and you ain't
nice,
pay.
Nice pair of boots you got on there. What they cost? About 200. Yeah, you know that bill. That Sprint bill is about 200. Yo.
Well, you must be on Wi-Fi right now, because I know you ain't going on cell service.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you know what? That shit would be about as bad or as good as the fucking restaurants that had their Twitter accounts. So you know how like Wendy's be going back and Wendy's Twitter, be like, bro, a debt collector having like an official Twitter account,
and they can hop on public.
That shit would be fucking hilarious.
I put it like this: there'd be all that flaunting on social media. That'd be done.
That should be
You
dead.
never know if you may owe a bill, or they could just troll you regardless.
All those BBLs, bitch, you ain't come back with a BBL. You better come out with this better motherfucking.
You better come back, come pay this bill.
Yeah, you better bill payment.
You ever got this BBL, but your electric off. So if somebody owes you
what you coming back to?
Yeah.
Who gonna see the BBL when you ain't got no electricity for your OnlyFans, right? Wi-Fi off.
Hey, by the way, she ain't got no water in the house, so I don't know how she clean herself up.
Oh, so this fellas just know. I don't know how that might be smelling and tasting, because she ain't got no water in the crib. And look, we're not just getting on the ladies. It's the same thing for the fellas, too. Fellas, look, your nuts might be a little bit swamped out if you ain't paying your bills. And the debt collector's putting you on blast? That would be amazing.
Oh, my God.
Very intrusive.
What's this comment right here? So if somebody owes me $20, I mentioned the hell. I mean, you can do that right now.
I mean, you can do that. Yeah, you can definitely do that right now.
That's no problem right now.
Just...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they can't take care of your business. For the record, I don't owe you $20. Just want to clear it up in case anybody wants to
ain't nobody on this panel. It's neither one of us.
Yeah, exactly. But as far as but they can't post.
Yeah,
they can't post. They have to probably message you. That's but cool. I believe in, especially with the way social media is today, with all the highlights.
Yeah,
I'm actually more for them actually posting publicly.
Put them on blast. If everything else on.
I go through the timeline right now. Everybody's living a luxurious lifestyle.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a few you see there that they'll keep it honest with you, and I appreciate that. Obviously, we're here. We talk about the day in the life, the ups and downs. So,
true. We talk about what goes on with us.
Yeah,
absolutely,
exactly.
We keep it transparent.
Yeah, for sure. But as far as that, look, I believe this could protect me from harassment.
Yeah, if you have the option to not allow it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Absolutely.
But so let's go with the story. So they say that they can contact you. I'm gonna switch the cameras up. They say they can contact you privately. Now, this is another thing too as well that you can see a lot of people do, is that a simple thing to fix this is just change your name on social media, or
you just get out of it, like you just or pay your bill,
or you could just pay your bill and not worry about any of this. Like, you got a point where a debt collector is trying to find your social media.
But see, now that's weird.
But that's what jobs do too as well. They look at your social media.
And that's weird as shit too, right?
Is it?
Jobs, yeah, that's weird, bro.
Looking at your social media,
I'm not
see what kind of person you are.
I'm not in agreement with that at all. Like, everyone puts on the false front.
What do you think about LinkedIn?
LinkedIn's cool when used properly, okay? Because you're actively creating a network with LinkedIn, and you're showing. You have to put your best face and foot forward. So I get that.
But you know how it is now, is that everything's 24 hours.
Exactly.
So the company wants to see exactly how you, like, if you're out here doing something crazy on your IG, and you work for us.
Okay, so there's a caveat, okay? If you're out here talking reckless.
Oh, God, I still got the same picture up. You got to keep talking. I'm going to switch that up.
If you're talking reckless, if if you know, making racist, like blatantly inappropriate and wrong comments, statements, shit like that, boom, get them the fuck out of here, right? Mm-hmm. But I think at the same time, like, you remember the days, bro, when you could just get the fuck out of work and go home, hop on your social media, and just vent a little bit about how shitty your day was at work?
You can't do that no more.
You can't. And I think that's a problem. We're taking everything away from the individual when it comes to stuff like that. Like, there was times, like, when I was still in the Air Force, like, bro, I would get out of work after a 16 or 14-hour day. I've been away from my family. I got to come home, and I got to, you know what I'm saying? And as understanding as they can be, mm-hmm. It's still like, daddy's been gone from the time that we woke up to the time we got to sleep. We didn't see this nigga for a whole day. And that affects me. So if I hop on social media, I'm like, man, fuck, bro. I love the Air Force, but god damn, like, it had to be 16 hours. If I put that on Twitter or Facebook, I don't want to come into work the next day with my fucking supervision or my boss like, yo, because you said this, mm-hmm. Now you're faced with paperwork because you were a human fucking being and you just expressed some sort of discontent with what's going on. Like, you can't even be human nowadays. People get fucking frustrated.
Oh, we saw that. The FedEx man got frustrated.
Yeah, exactly.
So you support the FedEx man too as well.
He went about it the wrong way.
So he should have complained on social media. That's what he should have done.
And then, look, the option has to be there to vent somehow.
I agree. And somehow. Honestly, what we do here too as well is a form of venting.
Yeah, we vent.
It is a form of venting.
Yeah, we get it off our chest. Y'all might not always see it because, you know what I'm saying, we talk our stuff, we do what we do, but, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, like, we vent because look, what y'all don't see, me and Ricky, we talk a lot. Pre-podcast, post-podcast.
Oh, for sure.
Throughout the week. Like, we chop it up. We talk about shit. But, like I've said it, like, numerous times. Like, yo, this is my therapy. This is a form of therapy because I can come on here, I can talk, chop it up, and I feel better typically when I leave here.
It's just good to sit here and just talk about things and get it out.
Get stuff
off your chest.
See, no matter what it is. Who agrees with us, who disagrees, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you start restricting, like, speech like that, like, people are fearful of expressing themselves. I don't know. And we kind of, but the whole point is, like, yo,
it ties together.
It does. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the whole, like, the debt collectors is like, look, I get it. Do whatever you got to do to get your dough. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, it's like you're still infringing on people's, you know what I'm saying, freedom to just be themselves. And like
a place to escape.
Exactly. And if you're a true to form debt collector, like, if you're not the company itself, if they've sold it to you, which is a completely different financially sound, stable podcast, like something that we start talking about these finances type shit. Mm-hmm. But if you're just a true to form debt collector, like, you bought the debt from another company, fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. I owe nothing to you. Mm-hmm. I owe, if T-Mobile sold that $500 debt to you for $100, bitch, I don't owe you anything. I wasn't in contract with you. That's a little gem for y'all out there if y'all not paying attention. You owe these debt collectors absolutely nothing because you was never in contract with them. Okay? Get you some good services, get you some good legal advice, get the proper paperwork submitted. This is a little gem.
It's a little something, yeah.
Just a little something.
Investigate it yourself, go from there.
Yeah, and go from there. You don't owe these people, those people, nothing. You owe the people that you was in contract with. You don't owe the third party anything.
You can just wait a couple years where it just disappears.
Or you could do that. All right? So, but to me, that's kind of intrusive. Okay? It's funny as hell. I think it would be hilarious if they could just hop in your posts Like, yo, that shit would be hilarious.
It's like when it's like you see police agencies on Facebook.
Oh,
when they're looking for somebody,
yo,
and then the individual will like hop in there too as well.
Like, hey, I'm here. I'll turn myself in 2 days. Like,
Yeah. No, they actually, know what? We just track your location.
Yeah, your phone's on.
Yeah,
we'll come pick you up.
Yeah,
like,
we'll come get you free ride. Don't even call
Don't
Uber.
worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Gas is on us.
Yeah.
Your meals for the next 2 years on us. Like,
don't worry about it. Everybody's comment section. We got you. We got you.
We got y'all. All right, man. Look, that shit's weird though, bro. I mean, but seriously though, how you feel about that shit though, Rick? Like,
as far as debt collectors, so it has to be your full legal name on social media too, as well, for them to contact you.
So there's a lot of caveats. There's a lot of
they gotta actually find you. Then honestly, how they know it's you too as well. Like,
there's a lot of different rates in the world. A lot of Ricky Williams.
Exactly. So you go find the right one.
Yeah.
Contact them. Then what if you get another individual? Like, it's another Devin Ray out there, and you started getting messages.
I know him.
You know another Devin Ray?
I literally know another Devin Ray.
That's first of all, that's crazy.
Spelled the exact same. First name, last name. Spelled the exact same. I know him.
That's wild.
I don't know him, but we're friends on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I got
we're acquaintances. I say that.
So this individual, he's in debt, $1,000 to somebody, debt collector. Mm-hmm. They start hitting you up
because of a mistake.
Yeah.
And then I would never know.
And you just pay it.
And that's weird. That's weird, right? So what do you do at that point? Because you're like, wait a minute, hold on. Do I owe this? I might. I don't know. It's my name. I don't want this shit. I don't want them harassing me. I'm going to pay $1,000. I got it. But it was never me to begin with. Mistakes happen.
Oh, you know that would happen. And would you ever, it would be hard to collect that money back.
You gonna get your money back?
From a debt collector agency?
From who, though? At that point, do you got to get it back from the other Devin Ray? Or do you got to get it back from the collector?
Man, that other Devin Ray didn't delete his Facebook.
That motherfucker is a ghost.
Yeah, but you can't. When did I become a ghost? Man, disappeared on you.
Yeah, get some credit cards. It ain't your money that you're toying with at that point.
That's true.
That we gotta have a financial jump too, bro. Like financial literacy, where we gotta start talking to our folks.
We could. It's some people out there we could definitely bring in here to have that conversation.
We got to do something like that.
It'll happen.
But yeah, good shit, Leslie. You're absolutely right.
Let's what time is it?
Yeah, about that time.
It's about that time. All right, let's go ahead and move on to grand closing. Are you guys now? I'm joking. Oh, we gonna bring you on as our financial advisor. We'll go from there.
Don't fucking drink that night either. God damn.
Like that podcast with Josh.
Yeah.
Here it is. Hey, like we always start to close off the podcast. Always end with something positive.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one real quick.
This day in Black history. What
we're gonna close it out. So Granville T. Wood patents telephone transmitter. Shout out to the black man in today's history. Granville T. Woods patented a telephone transmitter on December 2nd, 1884, which joined together the telephone and telegraph. Woods sold the rights of the telephone transmitter to Alexander Graham Bell. So, Alexander Graham Bell did not invent the telephone, ladies and gentlemen. That has been a very common misconception.
Read that again. He sold the patent.
He sold the patent. The patent is the creation,
exactly.
Essentially, of it. So, Woods.
What's this guy's name again? Granville
T. Woods. Black man, 1884.
Are you familiar with this story?
Yes. No, I'm very well.
I'm not familiar with this story. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not familiar with this one. Keep talking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Woods sold the rights.
I'm not gonna say in cap. Yeah, keep talking.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Woods sold the rights of the telephone transmitter to Alexander Graham Bell. A lot of people think that Graham Bell created it. No, it was a black man, and he sold it to him. Granville was often described as the Black Thomas Edison.
Well, Thomas Edison stole too as well.
Well, he did, but we know he stole.
So he's a black Tesla. Yeah, Edison stole. That's a stole product.
Yeah. Well,
Edison took over the block.
But see, hold on. If you don't have the knowledge of what he stole and what he created, you would think Edison was just this great all-around inventor. Mm-hmm. The difference is Granville T. Woods invented. So he is what Edison should be. Because he actually did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is Woods created.
Yeah, what was it created?
Edison stole some stuff.
Yeah.
So he is what Edison should be.
The idea of Edison.
There you go.
All right, keep talking.
There you go.
Yeah. Had it work.
Actually, Woods won twice in court defending his inventions from claims by Thomas Edison. Oh, to my point, Edison stole from Granville T. Woods.
Edison stole from everybody. God damn, dude. Edison, dude, he's as historical figures go, he's easily one of my least favorite. Like of the popular ones.
Oh yeah,
my least favorite.
One of the most important though. Crazy, weird reason.
Because he stole.
Well,
and he gets credit.
When you do it right, you get enshrined in history. I mean, that's just what it is, bro.
How are things stolen from Steve Jobs?
How things were stolen.
How things were stolen from Steve Jobs. It was a question mark and then.
I think she's making the comparison to saying that things were stolen from Jobs.
Yeah, Jobs was a genius.
Similar to okay, all right.
Apple ain't been the same since Jobs passed away.
It's trash because there's no innovation.
Nah, Jobs had Apple on.
Come on, bro.
Jobs had
and we're
Apple,
so
man.
Goddamn dumb as a society. Look, we ain't about to go there.
Yeah, keep talking about Woods.
Because we're talking about Granville right now.
Yeah.
All right.
First of all, Granville. That's an 1800s name.
That's a very 1884 name right there. Like Granville.
Imagine a baby named Granville.
Granville. Bring your ass.
Like this man was born with grandchildren.
You knew he was going to be a patriarch just off the name
Granville. Jesus Christ.
Granville.
All right, let's not keep clowning this man. Keep talking.
All right, so look, he won twice in court defending his claims that Edison stole from him. He also patented.
What was it? He won twice in court?
Twice.
What year?
It doesn't give the year that he won in court.
When did he die?
Ooh, wait. Died on January 30th, 1910 at the age of 53.
He was born when? Or was it? He said 1884, right? It's when he sold the patent.
1884 is when he sold the patent.
So let's say he won his case between 1884 and 1900.
1910.
1910.
So that was 16 years. That was his
26 years.
26 years. Yeah.
This man won a case against Edison.
And the second half of his life, essentially. That
means Edison
bro.
had to steal that shit.
Oh, bro, think about it.
I mean, Edison was a thief.
He was 53 when he died.
Yeah.
It was 26 years from when he created the telephone.
Right.
That's literally the halfway point of his life. He was 27. He was younger than us when he created the telephone.
That's crazy.
And in the next 26...
He was Steve Jobs of his generation.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Keep talking. Come on.
Yo, all right. Okay. Damn, that's tough, bro. Okay. All right, look. Woods patented more than 50 inventions, including the synchronous multiplex railway telegraph, which enabled communication between trade stations from moving... Bro, I can't do this shit, bro.
This man is a genius.
He created an invention that allowed moving trains to communicate with railway stations. Like, how fucking amazing is that? Moving trains at this era, they were able to communicate with the railway stations.
To find a fixed signal,
Oh.
moving as fast as they were.
Oh.
That's incredible, dude. Obviously, somebody had to invent it.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, where we're at today, but damn.
Jesus Christ.
Leslie, I know about this.
This system completely changed the operation of the railway station, saving perhaps thousands of lives by allowing trains to communicate with each other. Wait a minute. So the trains could communicate with each other and not just with the railway stations.
Save thousands of lives so they wouldn't
wreck into each other, switching. You know.
Yeah.
The rails and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going left. You go right.
Simple.
Or we both go we both go left.
Yeah, we both go left. Yeah. Opposite. Yeah. You go left, we go right. We're wrecking into each other. No. This thousands of lives. He sold many of his inventions to General Electric, who was the inventor and the owner of General Electric?
Edison.
Okay. So, American Engineering and Westinghouse. Damn, he sold to big companies.
I mean, these are companies that still exist to this day that are thriving.
Jeez. So he was born on April 23rd, 1856, and died on January 30th, 1910, at the age of 53.
So he was 11 when the Civil War ended.
Yeah.
65.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That man was alive for the American Civil War and created inventions that led to where we are today.
Man.
Ooh. Granville T. Woods, ladies and gentlemen. Another day in Black history.
A Granville T. Woods, at the very least, there got to be a documentary out there or something.
I'm sure there is something that is of not significant.
A movie
notoriety.
would be fantastic.
Well, you say that. Okay, you say that, and it sounds good. And I appreciate it. It's admirable of you.
Coogler.
Ryan?
Yeah.
I mean, I maybe eventually.
Are we talking about Dick Tiger again? Nah, that's a BNY throwback.
Throwback to Dick Tiger.
Let's say he's a tourist, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, throw it to Dick Tiger. Granville T. Woods. His life is the man invented the telephone.
His life is a movie.
And honestly, I would like to see what went to him selling the patent. There has to be a story behind that with Graham Bell taking that.
Money.
Well, yeah, of course, but I like to see everything behind that too. So they invented the telephone, like this thing right here.
That we're using was created by
he was, like I said, he was the Steve Jobs of the 1800s.
Come on, man, like this.
That technology created with the trains too as well. You growing that planes connected, talking to each other.
What?
Air traffic control.
Can we? He is a shining example of what it means to be Black in America to this day. I would take him to this day, like as an individual, because he represents what it means to be Black. To create all of these great feats, the things that we still use, and to not get the recognition that he deserves. If you know him, you know him. Mm-hmm. But he's a shining example of what it means to be Black in America. You do the most. You create the most.
He should be more of a household name than goddamn Thomas Edison. Stole from everybody.
Or Alexander Graham Bell.
Graham Bell just bought the patent.
That's it. You created. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about that shit. Like, bro, like, you create something that literally we're using every day. Everyone uses the telephone, their telephones. This man found a way to transmit signals before anyone else thought of it or could achieve it.
Or at least made it work.
It made a thought of it. Like I said, that's why I said achieve it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
And we attribute this all to, and I got all love for all people, white people or Black or whatever. But all of these accolades, all this glory that's due to Black people and people of color, it's just given.
Well, it's part of the reason why we do these segments too, as well. Is that
I'm a little upset right now. I'm a little upset.
I'm upset that I never knew this story.
Yeah,
I never knew
every
anything
time
about
I hear it, bro, it pisses me off.
That's crazy. I didn't know anything about that. Because I always thought telephone bell, that's what it was. But it was I never saw Granville in the history books growing up.
You won't.
And that's sad, man. That's sad.
Critical race theory, but you against it.
Critical race theory is something totally different than that. That's something totally different.
I just want to throw that in there. I'm just
history should be told the way history should be told.
I'm throwing it out.
And Granville T. Woods belongs in every single history book.
Every single history.
That's the history I want to see in history books. I want to see a remix or people inventing their own history. Just tell it the way it is. That's why we do this thing in Black History.
Absolutely. That's why we got back to it. Because we was definitely missing out on our platform and doing this shit. So
we back at it. We're still at let's see. We bring both of us in here too as well. I can go and just hide that because we don't need anything right here in the middle. Something completely different. Red Throne, I want to hide us. Couch, no. Where's that? There it is right there. Get rid of that.
This is just like production shit like Ricky. Ricky.
I should have transitioned that one properly, but it is what it is. Hey, let's get out of here. But once again, next time you see us on the podcast, it will be this podcast you see right here.
Absolutely.
Carlos Childs, What a Week with BNY, Charles County, running for commissioner. He's registered. You can find the system too as well on with Charles County government.
Yep.
Yeah, District 3, which is Waldorf.
On the website, he's in there.
Once again, this is not an endorsement.
We're not for or against. We just here to talk.
We're not doing softball interviews.
Nah, we come with some questions.
We're asking hard questions, and you, the audience, watch it too as well.
Welcome.
Bring your questions.
You all are welcome to join and throw and lob some questions at him. Like,
absolutely. Hey,
he in the hot seat right now.
Yeah.
He will be.
I'll say for sure. Yeah. Like, we treat all guests with respect, but we have to ask the proper questions. Like, if you're going to be the one to lead us into the future. Man. Is this your king?
What's your quals? What do you bring to the table?
It'll be fun though. I look forward to meeting them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll be a good time, and this be one of many as far as us, divulging ourselves in the local scene.
Well, they don't know about all that just yet. But this is gonna be our foray, our first foray into, to that scene.
Yeah,
local more.
I'm gonna need a blazer for that day too as well.
You're gonna have to get another blazer.
I'm gonna get another blazer.
Hey,
pretty soon. What I want to do these blazers eventually is that I would like to auction these things off.
One day.
Yeah, I like to auction these things off.
I'm not letting.
Also, I got the Fresh Prince style. While I'll be wearing some of these blazers backwards,
inside out.
Because the inside some of these blazers are wild.
I will say the inside of that one is kind of clean though. I'm gonna give you that one.
I say probably on closer to like the 25th. I'm gonna flip this outside.
That's a very I got you.
So I'm not just buying one blazer, I'm buying two at the same time. So it works out well.
I can't do that with the leathers. I can't do that.
With the zip on the out.
Yeah, we're like, what the hell did this motherfucker got on?
Hey, shout out to Fineo and get some more hoodies.
Absolutely. Shout out to the Fineo line. Team Heartless, baby.
Yeah. But can't hide from us. This episode 122, 123. We're back Monday.
We coming for y'all.
7 p.m. It's going to be fantastic, man. With that being said, any final thoughts?
Absolutely not. Today was a great show. Ricky, take us out, man. Yo, look.
Hey, before we take us out, Cowboys 0, Saints 14.
You mad disrespectful, bro.
It's 0-0. It's 0-0 right now, first quarter.
Just had to throw that in there, too, before we close.
Because we're going to put this game on right after here.
You damn sure. Let's do it.
Hey, shout out to everybody out there that tuned in today. Number love for y'all.
Take us out.
Let's bring it out. Outro, intro. One love. What's going on with you?
Yo, another day in the lab, baby. So it's always a good day. It's always a good day when we in the lab. You want policing to be better in your communities? The best policing that you can that can happen in any community are people that's actually from the community and that.
Once again, Rick, host BNY Podcast, now known as What Happened Week with BNY. Dev, how you feeling, man?
I'm in here.
What's good, comment section?
Yeah.
Do we drag our people down when sometimes they don't deserve it? For sure, absolutely. In this situation, this man deserves every single dragging that we can do because this is not an example of us.
You got the angles. You got the knowledge of the game, bro.
This is where you're getting at, the IQ.
Down. Like, he's telling you what's going on. How he was a bad husband. How he was just doing things his way. He's apologizing to his wife like, yo.
Pat ourselves on the back for that one because if you ain't give yourself awards, I mean, who is?
Yeah, no boy.
Hey.